All right, start every video with a smile. All right, so at my heart doctor, as you can see behind me at Baylor Hospital. So I'm about to go in here for my follow-up checkup. So what am I about to do? Look at the big, I got the big sign here. Got the big heart behind me. I'm gonna sit down and talk for a minute because I like to be early and I'm early. So first, anybody who's ever lost weight and got in some form of shape and you're working out and you're doing stuff, you ever notice that after a while you become comfortable in your body once again and you feel like, man, I'm out of shape. Stupid. It's like it's the ego. It's funny, but you know, a lot of things are better. I'm breathing better, feeling better, eating better. So I'm happy. It's just as long as I stick to a organic, alkaline, vegetarian, moving into vegan diet. That's the biggest point, is to get to that point. And as I get closer to being a vegan, that's going to be more of a bonus to me. So, as I get close to doing that, so, I'm just going in here hoping I get the best results, from my doctor today. And, we'll see. I mean, I don't know if they're sharing all the information between the three doctors that I'm seeing, which they should be, but we will definitely see if they're actually sharing that information. So we won't know until later. So the appointment, I don't think, is until about 8:15. So, when the appointment is, we'll do my weigh-in. They'll check my vitals. I check my blood pressure 5 times a week, and it looks like, the other day my blood pressure was up, but it could be stress where I'm taking it at. So we got to look into that. The other thing that we're focused on is just make sure we're just doing the right thing as we're going forward. Eating the right thing and being, positive about what we're doing. So that's just one of the keys to it. So just one of the keys to just staying focused. There's other stuff going on around me I'm just paying attention to. Gotta be focused. But I had an interesting conversation yesterday with a person working around me, and this person has illnesses, and I mean serious illnesses that are life-threatening. And one of the things is dealing with alcoholism, which he's a drinker, and he's had issues with his liver, his stomach, where he's having issues and going through stuff. And he just don't want to give up drinking alcohol. He say he loves it. It tastes good. It's what he wants to do. And my only suggestion, first, I'm not here to judge. One of the biggest things is every last one of y'all watching this, unless your name is immortal or you had that title immortal around you, you're gonna pass on. So you want to live now. You want to live comfortable and happy as possible during that time period. But you're going to have to do things that are positive to yourself, and you're going to have to, be positive to yourself. One of the suggestions I gave him months ago was, when you wake up, drink the healthiest water that you can find. He got him some Ozark water. That's what he goes to Kroger's and get. Of course, I told him about alkaline water. And that's his thing down. He says when he wakes up in the morning, he drinks 2 bottles of Ozark water, and that's his morning routine. So he's hydrating himself back up. He's getting himself back hydrated. So by doing that, he's helping to flush out his system. Now, he still eats the pork. He still eats the pig. He's just say he's not gonna, stop doing that, even though his doctors raise his high blood pressure medicine. But all you can do, and all you really should do, is first, you got to set the example. if I'm around him, I've got to set the example. He's got to see what I'm doing and what I'm achieving. And then it's a slow process with a lot of people, because a lot of people just don't want to give up stuff. You know what I'm saying? One of the hardest things for me to ever give up was the pig. Hey, I love pork. Pork ribs is just, you put some pork ribs in front of me right now, I'm going to have to separate a distance between them, especially if I like them. You know, it's a very difficult journey, you know. So medical issues, being in the hospital, suffering knocks people out of that vicious cycle a lot of times. But you know, that can be an extreme help. But you know, all you can do is just set the example for them. You give them hints and examples. Don't try to frustrate them. Don't try to push them into your ways. Look, there's a lot of people be talking about, well, I can go vegetarian. It was the easy thing for me. Well, it could be predestined for your DNA. My DNA is obviously not the same as everybody else. I have a mixture of DNA. So definitely my predestined DNA can be different from other people. You just gotta set the example and slowly nudge. You know, a lot of people forget the old biblical verse of planting the mustard seed. I don't even know what that means. Look, we planted a seed. It may not be for his generation. He might have children, it might be for their next generation, and the generation after that. You know, as we all, you know, who should know in the conscious world, you know, we recycle here. So it's a continuous process until you ever evolve, until your spirit evolutes to a level that is, you know, where you need to be in this existence. So, you know, we have to remember those things. So, you know, all I could do for him is, hey, he could watch my videos. I come up with ideas and suggestions. Like I told him, hey, if he eats 2 sausage patties in the morning, maybe just eat 1. 4 strips of bacon, 2 strips of bacon. You know, he actually is from a Muslim background. His mother was a Muslim, so he knows about fasting and dietary laws. So there's obviously something in his life pushed him away from that. So, you know, maybe the little nudge of seeds can push him back that direction. But no matter what, he's got to enjoy his life. And if he wants to drink and that's what enjoys life, so be it. That is his free will choice. You know, long as he ain't killing someone else or harming someone else, that's his free will choice. And more power to him on it. You know, but other than that, you can't waste energy trying to fight a battle that is unwinnable. You know, when you can win so many other smaller battles that can lead to bigger wins and bigger battles. So we have to remember that, you know, it's not my will, it's thy will. It's the higher will to myself. I just got to set the example for me, and I got to do for me. And I'm having a hard enough time on my ways and dealing with what I'm dealing with. So, you know, we just set the example, we do what we can, and we move forward. So this video is about 8 minutes long. I think that was the main subject I was talking about. So I'm in Baylor, you know, Heart and Vascular Hospital, about to go see my cardiovascular doctor. So everything should hopefully go correctly. I mean, I still have a long way to go, but I know I'm working out and I can't wait. I got to get home, get on the elliptical. So we got to do what we got to do. But on this note, what I was saying earlier, security was watching me like I was a terrorist because I was trying to take a video in front of this big sign, and I went and walked and sat behind it. So stop being suspicious. Remember what country you live in. All right, on that note, I'm gonna leave all of you in peace, health, and wealth. I'm gonna try to get him to get me a picture so I can put on Instagram of this. Until later, I leave you with a smile.